Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna try and do an April flip of this book. I mean, it's not all the way done because I got this week still, but it's pretty much. This is my B6Slim Stology. It's from March 31 to April 27th. It has my system in it. Those of you that know what my system is, you will already know. Is today Tuesday? Shit. Yeah. You will already be familiar with what it is. So here goes my monthly. My goals for the family and personal. Then this starts every single week. Every single week you will see a tracker. Okay? So I can't go through my morning prayers and devotions. Morning pages and prayers. Those are, some of these are filled with prayers, but whatever. Food log. I prefer this layout for my food log because I like the space of knowing if I need to, I could. Homeschool, this is the layout I do prefer, but I will try different layouts. The biggest thing about my system is accounting for the pages. So my weekly, I tried this one this month. No. For a couple weeks, I think 2 or so, I did tip in an extra page. I find that incredibly helpful sometimes. I do pictures as well. I will write, I did do my gratitude at the top of the page. I think I'm going to go back to that. I tried to have a gratitude section by itself, and I didn't like that. This, I love. I love using this Pilot Metropolitan fountain pen. Just all this stuff. This week was really good in terms of the way it looked. I like when things look really colorful and pretty. Looks like I didn't do a prayer. Look, we ain't trying to pray today or do a devotion. I can't stand white space, so I have to have something there on the pen, with the pen. So this is week 2. I've been trying to log, I always log everything I eat, but I was always doing first part of the month, I was counting protein, higher protein. I did this little chart like this. I do this. I might do that a lot next month. I got a picture of my daughter. Brain dump. I like putting Post-its in there. I like using Post-its for a lot of stuff. There goes my week again, and then here goes. This week I used the little pad from, where is it? I don't know where it is. But it's just the little pen and gear pad. I was logging my steps on my page. I think that's something I want to do next month. I'm gonna also put that in here so I won't forget. So gratitude, pre-plan, and steps. I need to figure out a way that I want to do that on my page. I might have to just start tipping in this. I loved doing the pre-planning, the cleaning, the more journaling. If I filmed, if I was hyper fixated, I love that. I love doing my walking total. Today, well, quickly, I did my AM walk, and it was 13 minutes. I like to break up my walking in chunks throughout the day. I cannot do it for long durations. It just doesn't work for me. I've tried doing 20, 30 minutes at one time, and man, it it deters me, and then I don't want to do it anymore. So these are prayers. This is the devotion notes, as if God is talking directly to me. These ones are morning pages. These ones are prayers. I tried gratitude this week instead of scripture writing. I did break up my layouts. The biggest thing to remember with my system is that I account for the different layouts and the way I want to structure the week. It's pretty much the same, but work with me. I got a lot of blank pages in the week, so I can essentially do whatever the heck I want. I just stick to familiarity. I do not like this layout, as you could see, because I don't need to keep track of that much in homeschool. I just need a day on 2 pages like that. So we're going to put a big old damn sticker here somehow. Let's find some rando real quick. Sorry. My flips are never flips because I get distracted and then I start wanting to, I don't know. To me, I just can't look at this. Like, I need something here. We're just gonna do that. Okay. And then here goes my brain dump. There's paper flying everywhere. I love my brain dump. These 2 pages were extra that week. I don't feel like going through those because those are personal. My energy was horrible. My pain. I rescheduled my heel doctor for tomorrow instead of today because I've got to take my son to go. Sometimes when it's private like that, I probably wrote something probably about someone. And yeah. We've spent so much money eating out. Getting back into the routine of stuff was hard. Got Post-its on stuff I needed to buy. I started tracking my blood sugar last Saturday. This was like, I had to track it around the clock just to see if I leveled out. And I did. I'm really hoping my A1C is like 6.1 or maybe like 5.9. I gotta pray. I gotta give my blood tomorrow, and I'm just like praying that it's not higher. I'm not on medication yet, and this is this week now. But yeah, I haven't done my morning page yet, or my devotion notes, or my prayers, or my scripture. I go back and do that lately. I did my food log. That's all I've had to eat. Y'all saw this. I put this in here today. Because I have this layout this week again, it's going to be a lot. So this is a flip, but I shouldn't turn it into planning. Sorry. I will have to do some pre-planning there. So here goes my brain dump this week. My week. That was yesterday. That's today. So I also have a health log, and I also have this blood sugar log because I was counting on that. Then I have my walking pad. I can go ahead and give myself the hearts later. And then this is all fun. And then there goes my journal. I love the Hobonichi weeks and the cousin, and so I thought to rip apart my weeks and put it in my main book, and that worked until it didn't. This is this week. Oh, let me go back to the... Oh no, yeah, I did it. I did it right. I really love this look. I might bring it back next month. I don't know. I do have it in here. See, I can bring it back and paste it in my Stology. I'm not using this one this month, the Sterling ink, so I went to the Stology. So I can put that back in my May if I want. Even though it's the same shit as my cousin, because I put my cousin in here too. I just love that it's 2 different layouts. And it's an easy way for me to use all my stickers. I have a lot. This is literally memory keeping of the week. And I like it. And then I went ahead and did dailies, the other set of dailies, which is like my pretty planning dailies. I like that I allow myself to do whatever the heck I want in the back of my book. In my opinion, or that's my secret of how to fill up a book, because I account for the days, and then because I'm so routine, and when something sticks, it's a habit and I have to keep going with it. I don't think anything's really private, but we'll see. But yeah, this is a way for me to just use all my stickers, and it's different from this week. This happens all throughout the day. I don't fill anything in until it's kind of happened here, dinner, and then I'll put notes for the day. This is kind of more like a pre-plan. In the morning, I like doing them in the morning, and then in the evening. Like last night, I did here and here, and then I filled in the rest this morning on my video you guys saw. But I did do some pre-stickering, and that motivates me. Okay, the rest of this is my journal. I've got like this many pages left. I'm really trying to structure it. Usually I can journal out. I can do like 15 pages in a day, and that means I count this as a page, down 2 pages. So that's counting 15 times, so that's even more pages. This was just like a way that I thought I was showing my friend on how I can do a daily schedule, memory notes, tasks, food log tracker. Like, say I condensed all my stuff in my week here, you know what I mean? On 2 pages, say it was really structured. First of all, I couldn't do that because I like loose fitting. Like, I don't like something to tell me what to do. I will not use it. But I was showing her, this is a test page. This is stuff, some of this stuff is personal. I think that's like salary, job stuff. This is my mental health this month. You guys saw me go through that. I did a lot of pictures this month. That tends to happen to me when I don't have anything to give it, but I know I need it. Now that I know I have the Chat GPT, it's going to be a lot better. These are notes on a podcast, OCD, relationship OCD. This is just like a note page of all kinds of shit. And then B6Slim is definitely my jam. The layouts for Devo Scripture varied. I changed it up. These are the distortions. I need to put those in my May book. But that's literally from a snapshot. So then what I do is I just like prepare for the next book. These untwist my thinking, and these weeks, like if you're thinking, okay, well, where can you put the weeks, Monique, since you already, I can put them right after my dailies. Like, here goes my journal, but I can literally stick these in for 4 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, where's the first one? 1. Because it's my journal, I can just push it back more. Shit, I need to make sure I'm doing the right. Yeah, the next one is this. And this time I'll glue it on this side, because I definitely didn't do that, and I think that's what threw me completely off. So I can do that. And then here starts my journal. So I won't have like a whole lot, but then, yeah. So this is May's book. You guys have seen me go through a lot of that. If you haven't, you got to check out a lot of my videos. I create my books, and I love the way that they are for me. This is my 6th year. I have a whole bunch of books. One person was like, can you flip through all of them? I'm like, what? Do you know how? I could never. That, you know how many books that is? It's like 62 books. I die. But anyhow, that is a short version, a very condensed flip through of my April book, and all the sections that are in it. Thank you so very much for watching, and God bless you.